And Sony was out with its earnings today, but the news was not good. Josh Lipton takes a look at the missteps that have left this once popular electronics giant trailing its rivals, and some of the bold moves it's now making to transform itself.
It was once the shining symbol of Japan's technological might. Sony was a tech titan that achieved fame and fortune by wowing consumers with gadgets like the Walkman. Today, it's a different story. Sony is bleeding red ink and fighting to stay relevant. The company says it will lose $1.1 billion in its current fiscal year. It's selling its PC business, spinning off its TV operations, and cutting 5,000 jobs. Sony has attempted overhauls before, but this time feels different.
Sony's been a core company in the PC market for almost 20 years, and the fact that they don't feel like they can be successful there anymore is, clearly an indication of them really needing to find ways to cut and find ways to get back to profitability.
Sony's fall from grace, analysts say, isn't due to missing big tech trends, but a failure to execute on its ideas.
They were one of the first companies in the U.S. in the e-book market. They've always been very successful with small form factor notebooks. They've always had great headphones, but all those categories, someone else has come in and kind of overtaken them.
Apple and Samsung now control sales to consumer gadgets like smartphones and tablets. Amazon took share in ebooks, and Beats made big gains in headphones. Sony's share price is down 90% from its all-time high in February 2000. Its market value is now just $17 billion. Apple's market cap, by comparison, is $458 billion. For Sony to bounce back, it's going to have to make some big gambles.
And I honestly think they ought to go back, cut themselves even farther back, and then anticipate the future, maybe home automation, robotics. I mean, they were early on robotics, but some of these new 3D printing, some of these new efforts that are coming forward, see if they can get ahead of the curve and reestablish themselves, much like they did earlier on in consumer electronics, in an emerging market.
While the PlayStation has been a bright spot for the company, Sony is going to need to move quickly or risk becoming a technological dinosaur. Josh Lipton, Nightly Business Report, Silicon Valley.